November or this coming December, you'll have, is this a national election? National election, it means that, would that be for all? Everyone will do or will elect a certain politician and would that be the entire of Taiwan?
Mm, sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase my question. So you said there will be a election this December.
No, November.
Oh, this
This
November,
month.
this month.
Yeah.
And is there just a certain place in Taiwan, or would that be the entire Taiwan?
Uh, in uh in Taiwan,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the mayor and candidate. Oh, no, senator.
Oh, senator. So most likely that's a national election.
Oh, in national.
Yeah, we call it national if that's gonna be for the entire country. We'll have, because
Oh,
senators are, they actually serving the country, right?
yeah.
Unlike for mayor, they just um serving a certain let's say, for us we call that barangay, but I forgot what is the exact term for that.
It's difficult subject.
I agree. I don't like politics also. But I agree with you. You need to know also what's going on for you to,
Yeah,
you can decide or if you're going to vote the right politician.
yeah. Mm, sorry, you asked me.
No, that's not actually a question. It's a statement. So you need to watch news or you need to watch TV in order for you to know, you know, um, the right politician for you, if you're gonna need to vote the right
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
the right senator or whatnot. Oh, I don't remember if here in the if here in the Philippines, if I think that we have, it's gonna be next year or this year also
Oh,
for
uh-huh.
senators, right? There will
Oh,
be yeah, I'm not sure about that. Okay, so anyways, I'm not good into politics. So do you have any plans this Saturday or Sunday, Allison? Hi,
hello.
Allison.
Hi.
I'm sorry about that. I'm really having an issue with my internet connection today and yesterday, so I apologize for the inconvenience. Hello? Hello, Allison? Hello? Hello, Allison. I'm sorry about that. So,
Yeah, now I can hear you.
okay. Yeah, it's our call actually got disconnected. So, I was telling earlier before it got disconnected is that I'm currently having an issue with my internet connection. So, I hope this will not get disconnected again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if in case that we encounter this again,
Mm-hmm.
just stay online, okay? Because definitely I'll gonna. But if it takes more than, let's say, 10 to 15 minutes, so we need
Mm-hmm.
to cancel the class. And
Oh.
if in the event that we have this kind of issue,
Mm-hmm.
you don't need to worry because we actually need to compensate or have to. We'll have a makeup class for you.
Okay.
All right. So, you know what? It's actually annoying because my previous students, our call got disconnected 3 times. So,
Oh.
so it's like, well, for him, he's actually my students ever since he started or since he, enrolled in our school. So he already knows about it. So, just to compensate, I gave him a bonus class, for
Mm-hmm.
I think an hour in addition to his contract. So, yeah, so,
Okay.
all right. So, again, I just want to say sorry about that. Of course, it's the momentum, or so it's like we've been discussing and then it got disconnected. So, it's like
Mm.
it's being interrupted. So,
Mm-hmm.
the discussion is being interrupted and it's like we need to restart or we need to begin
Okay.
again. So like what I'm saying earlier is that I'm not really that good about politics,
Mm-hmm.
so there. So what about you?
Me?
Yes, about politics.
It's just because we want change. So I take care this election this time's election. Yeah.
So you really um
Mm.
vote, or you really elect certain politicians whenever um, you
I'm not concerned. Concern.
yes,
I'm
concern.
before. Uh, just this time.
Why there was a change?
Because uh, we want to change our what
You want to change your government?
yeah, because economy because it we don't have good economy.
Your economy.
Yeah, economy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
So
Oh yeah, I think I've heard that
mm,
the economy of Taiwan right now it's like going down, or it's not that
yeah,
good
yes.
recently. Is this because of the politicians
Mm.
who rule the country,
Who?
who ruled, or who's served the
Uh-huh.
country? So I'll type it here. So
Oh. Oh.
is it about the politician
It's so difficult for
who
me
wrote? Yeah,
to
it's fine.
yeah
Who
to
wrote?
for discussing this
No, I'm just also concerned about the economy of Taiwan? Because of course, if your economy is actually going down, then definitely our school might be affected. What if we have lesser enrollees, or there are few students who will enroll to our school? And um, currently, the school is it's actually getting bigger. We're getting more students, and we're adding additional teachers. Yeah. So if we have less students, and then we have teachers, but they have less students, then definitely it also affects us. So we have lesser salary, right?
It connecting.
Yeah, it's really everything is connected, right? And well, yeah, I just heard about that, economy of Taiwan.
So I hope it can be changed this time.
Yeah, I agree, and I hope that your economy will definitely improve right away, after the election. Okay. So for you, you said you're concerned about the economy of Taiwan. So are you gonna be affected as a businesswoman?
Mm, not the really factor. Just because I don't know. When I was young, I like be a business woman. Yeah, it's my hope.
Yeah.
So I hope economy is too heavy for me.
Okay. So anyways, um, we'll just hope then, like I've mentioned, that the economy of Taiwan will get um, will improve as soon as possible after the election. Okay, so there. What was the last time we have discussed in your book, Allison?
We discuss the the questions and the sports.
So we've already discussed about sports.
Um, about 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 the questions and answer the questions.
Okay. All right. So you answer or you've completed the questions. So most likely, the questions are it's actually using the question word, right?
Yeah, question mark.
Yes, and you fill in the right answer to complete the question correctly. So there. Now, like I've mentioned, so we will go ahead and discuss a new topic, and this is about reading and vocabulary. So, the copy of the book that you can see that on page 14.
Yeah.
Yes, and the copy wherein we need to edit your book, it's going to be on page 15. Now, it says here, I actually gave you a homework. So this is for number 1. It says here, work in pairs and make a list of 6 sports. So 6 sports that are popular in your country. Which sports do you play and which ones do you watch? So just to practice your pronunciation, Allison, can you go ahead and read question 1, please?
Okay. Question 1. Work in pairs and make a list of 6 sports that popular in your country. Which sports do you play? Which ones do you watch?
All right. So where did you put your answer?
Baseball, basketball, badminton, table tennis, taekwondo, and Uh, billiard, billiards are popular sports in my country.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all of the sports. So we have baseball, basketball, badminton,
Table tennis,
and what's next?
taekwondo, 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 and billiards.
Billiard. Okay.
Yeah, are popular sports in my country.
Good. So which one or which of the sports do you play? You mentioned basketball, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And table tennis.
All right. But is there an instance wherein you tried playing baseball before?
Yeah. I just hit.
Okay, you just hit a ball. Okay.
Yeah.
What about?
In the we have just can hit ball place
You said
in
we just
mm,
can hit the ball. I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
we can hit the ball in a practice place.
Okay. So when you say practice place, is this not the baseball ground or base baseball field?
No, it is like it is like gym, but it's a inner place.
Or indoor place? Is it an indoor?
Yeah,
Okay.
indoor place.
All right. So we can hit the ball in a practice place. Okay. Now, when you say you try this, so this is just like, because I've seen a movie, if I'm not mistaken, there is like, there's a machine that will just throw the ball for you, then you just need to hit those balls. Is that the one? Okay, I get it. All right. I
There's a small room.
Yes, right. Okay, now I know. All right. Next, badminton.
No, because I don't have player with me.
What about your boyfriend?
He likes baseball. He don't like badminton.
Okay, maybe badminton it's a bit boring, because it's like I don't know.
And because we don't have many time to play many sports, so we just choose what we like.
Well, of course, I agree with you. You don't need to play all of the sports, right?
Yeah.
So of course, the next question, it says here, so which ones do you watch? So you don't play the sports, but you just watch it.
I watch all of them, especially baseball, because it's there's professional baseball league in Taiwan. So yeah, I watch all of them, especially baseball.
Okay. What about soccer? I think soccer is also one of an international game in Taiwan.
But not popular in Taiwan. Just national games we will watch, but uh, but we don't watch every day.
Okay, that is fine because there are schools for young children
Mm,
wherein they're already training them to play um,
mm,
soccer or
mm-hmm.
yeah. Okay, next. Here we go. Next, can you read number two, please?
Uh, read the read the article and answer the questions. Which sport? Which sport?
Okay.
Continue.
Okay, let me read it first, then you read after. So,
Okay.
which sport is good for playing with friends?
Mm. Um, we is good for playing with friends.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on a sec, Allison. Before we answer this, we'll just need to read the questions. Okay. All
Okay.
right. So the first question is, which sport is good for playing with friends? And then next, can you read the next question? Allison? Allison, can you read the next question? Hello? There
Hello.
we go. All right. So, can you read the second question?
Do you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, okay. Can you play in a park? Do you do on your own? On your own? Is similar to dancing in some ways. Is likely to result in injuries. Can you play in many different countries?
Okay. So technically, how to read this? So you just need to add this. So which sport do you do on your own? So which is similar to, or which sport is similar to dancing in some ways? Which sport is likely to result in injuries? And lastly, which sport can you play in
Can you
many
play?
different countries? All right. So let's go ahead
Okay.
and read the article. Let's start with new ways with old sports. Can you play golf without a ball or tennis without a tennis racket? These days, the answer is yes. The answer is yes, you can. Here are some 21 or 21st century ways of playing our favorite traditional sports. Okay, it's your turn, Allison.
Yeah. Um, New ways with all sports. Can you play golf without a ball or tennis without tennis racket? There these days the answer is yes, you can. Here are some 21st century ways of playing your favorite traditional sport.
All right. So we have Wii Sports. Nintendo's Wii Sports is the best-selling computer game of all time. You can play tennis, baseball, or golf, go bowling, or do boxing. You don't run around or get tired. However, you do everything by moving your arm and pressing a button on your game's console. It's also a good social activity, and many people organize gaming parties with their friends. But there is a downside. At least 10 people in the UK injure themselves playing Wii Sports every week and have to go to hospital. There are also hundreds of cases of broken furniture, broken windows, and injured pets. Some people call this new 21st century problem we it we it is. Okay. All right. So it's your turn, Allison.
Okay. Wii Sports. Um, Nintendo's Wii Sports is the best-selling computer game of all time. You can play tennis, baseball or golf, go bowling or do boxing. You don't run around or get tired. However, you do everything by moving your arm and pressing a button on your game console. It's also a good social activity, and many people organize gaming parties with their friends. But there is a downside. Downside. At least 10 people in the UK injure themselves playing Wii Sports every week and have to go to hospital. There are also hundreds of cases of broken furniture, broken windows, and injured pets. Some people call this new 21st century problem. We it is.
Oh, okay, good. So again, Allison, the letter S at the end of the word, okay? So it's like Nintendo's with sports, games. Yeah.
Games.
So you tend to sports, windows, pets. Alright.
Windows, pets,
And then this, cases.
cases.
Right.
Cases. Okay.
Alright, so is there any vocabulary words from this passage that you don't understand?
No, I check. I check the vocabulary dictionary.
Wonderful, that's good. Okay. So you're doing your homework.
Yeah.
Okay. Next. Disc golf. Disc golf. The game of golf is more than 250 years, the game of golf is more than 250 years old. But for the 21st century version of the game, you don't need any expensive special equipment. Players don't hit a ball. They throw a plastic disc towards the hole, which is actually a metal basket. The winner is the player who reaches the hole with the lowest number of throws. More than 500,000 people around the world now play the game. There are more than 1,000 disc golf courses in 40 countries, many of them in public parks. It's a great way to get exercise in a fresh air. Okay, it's your turn.
Disc golf. The game of golf is more than 250 years old, but for the 21st century version of the game, you don't need any expensive special equipment. Players don't hit a ball. They throw a plastic disc towards the hole, which is actually a metal basket. The winner is the player who reaches the hole with the lowest number of the throws. More than 500,000 people around the world now play the game. There are more than 1,000 disc golf courses in 40 countries, many of them in public parks. It's a great way to get exercise in the fresh air.
Okay. Okay, so this is pronounced as two words.
Two words.
Throws.
Throws.
Courses.
Courses.
Okay, so how about here? Any vocabulary words?
No.
You did also your homework for that? Okay, wonderful. Next, freestyle football. In freestyle football, there are no teams. You don't kick the ball, and you never score a goal. Freestyle footballers try to keep the ball in the air using any part of their body. Some people describe it as a mixture of breakdancing and football. Judges give points for ball control and original moves. John Farnworth from Lancashire in the north of England was the world's first freestyle champion in 2011. He ran the London Marathon 42 kilometers in 12 hours, 15 minutes, keeping a ball in the air all the way. Wow. Okay. It's your turn, please.
Freestyle football. In freestyle football, there are no teams. You don't kick the ball, and you never score a goal. Freestyle footballers try to keep the ball in the air using any part of their body. Some people describe it as a mixture of breakdancing and football. Judges give points for ball control and original moves. John Farnworth from Lancashire in the north of England was the world's first freestyle champion. In 2011, he ran the London Marathon 42 kilometers in 20 hours 15 minutes, keeping a ball in the air all the way.
Okay. Alright, so any words for the last paragraph? Any words you don't understand?
No, just the name I can correct pronounce.
Well, I admit, I'm also commit mistake when it comes to pronouncing names or mispronounce the names of person or even places. So
Yes.
So this is Farnworth, Lancashire or Lancashire.
Lancashire, Farnworth.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so now let's go back to number 2. Exercise number 2. So which sport is good for playing with friends?
Wii Sports is good for playing with friends.
Why? Why did you say that?
Because it just like home games.
So it is like a home game?
Yeah.
Well, when you say home game, maybe you're referring to indoor games.
Indoor
Yeah,
games.
so we have indoor. So indoor, which means these are the things you could do inside your house or inside maybe a building or any kind of establishment. Outdoor,
Okay.
those are the things that you do it outside.
Okay, understand.
Okay, so we'll just put it.
Indoor. Okay. Indoor.
Okay. So you said it is like an indoor game. Well, technically, it's not like an indoor game. It is really an indoor game, right?
Indoor
Yeah.
game. Yeah.
Because it's different when you say it is like, which means
It is like,
so you
but
don't need to. It is. You can just say it. It is an indoor game.
it is an indoor game. Okay.
So since this is an indoor game, so you could play it with your friends, right? Okay, good. What else? Is there anything else? Other
Um,
reason?
and it's a good social activity.
Okay. Yeah, even though you're in, it is a good social activity. Okay. Sometimes it's not just for friends, even families, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's one way for the parents and children to, have bonding each other, or like you mentioned, good social activity.
Yeah. Everyone you know
Right, exactly.
with you know. Yeah.
So last reason.
mm, uh, Many people uh can organize with friends, organize gaming parties with friends.
Again, can you say that one more time, Allison?
Okay. Uh, Many people organize games parties with friends.
Games with friends. Okay. Is there any, have you observed this in Taiwan? Well, it's not just Wii Sports. There are other online games also.
Yes. Also, we sports, but it was many years ago.
Okay. Because here there are, it's like a group of people or a group of, some of them are actually students, or some of them are just, well, they're just friends. It's like they're no longer going to school, so they gather together to play. What's the? Have you heard about Dota?
Mm?
Dota. It's spelled as DOT. This is actually a famous international online games wherein
Oh.
group of group of people can actually join and play this game. So they actually play it online, and they can actually earn a big amount of money if they win this
Oh.
game. So for some, they use this like um, a way for them to earn money. Not just earning money, they're enjoying at the same time because they're playing, and it's also a way to socialize with other, right?
And they can sell their worth,
Right,
right?
exactly.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so
I know that, but I don't play online game. No.
yeah, me too. I just know, of course, we need to know about it,
Mhm.
and
Okay. Okay.
sometimes, of course, it says here, but there is a downside. When we say downside, what is the other meaning of downside?
Mm, it's meaning it's a not good
Not
thing.
good thing, or um, have you used the word disadvantage?
This
Disadvantages.
oh disadvantage. Okay.
Then we have advantage.
Advantage.
So the word advantage, that's actually the positive side of playing Wii Sports. So it's a good Wii Sports is good for playing with friends. So it is an indoor game. So those are advantage of Wii Sports. And you also mentioned it is good social activity. And lastly, many people organize games with friends. So these are the positive sides.
Disadvantage.
So I'll put it here. Now, while I'm actually doing this,
Okay.
so what can you think are the disadvantage or downsides?
Okay. Mm, um, Wii Sports makes some injury.
Okay. May some injury. So just like here, right? So so at least 10 people in the UK injured themselves playing Wii Sports.
Yeah.
And every week and have to go to hospital. Wow, that's terrible. It's like they're fighting, right? Just playing Nintendo's Wii Sports. And that's in the UK. Next. What else? It says here there are also hundreds of cases of broken furniture, broken windows, and injured pets. So what do you think they're actually doing? Why are they fighting? Why do you think they're fighting?
Why?
Why do you think those people who are playing Wii Sports are, fighting? Or why do they need to,
Because the arm um throw around and and the body up and down. So it just like fighting.
Okay. But then what are the reasons, do you think? Or what are the cause? Why are they fighting? So, still, my question is that why do you think that they need to break furniture or break windows and even injured pets or injure their pets? Why are they doing that?
I think it is because what mm, the console uh is be throughout.
Okay, yeah, that's a possibility. Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, of course, if you're playing sports, there are winners and there are losers. Don't you think? Maybe the losers are fighting the winners.
Oh.
They should win, or what? What?
It could happen. It could happen. Yeah, really.
It is. You know,
Oh, really? I never think about that. It could fight each other.
yes, they can. Just like the examples. Here on the passage, right?
Okay.
There is
Okay. Okay.
already an exact example for that, but it's really a possibility, and it's really happening. You know
Mm.
what? Sometimes they even kill their their
Mm.
their playmates.
Oh,
Yeah, that's alarming.
it's so serious.
Yes, I'm serious. Um,
Oh,
if they're just
oh.
playing, so there is actually a place wherein they can play online games. So of course there are a lot of computers, and
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden, maybe the owner of that place just know that there is, who came inside a place to play. However, what he did is that he brought out his knife and hit the, that person with his
Oh.
knife. So, it can happen. But that's already, very worst incident.
Mm.
Because for here, they just have to, break furniture, break the windows, and injure their,
No.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But still, it's actually a worst, what, worst thing to do if you're playing Wii Sports. Why do you have to fight?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
exactly. That's a question why. So there. So
Mm.
anything else? What other disadvantage or downside of playing Wii Sports?
Mm. Actually, I don't know because I think that this game is a happy game.
Exactly right. I agree with you.
Um, I don't know any other disadvantages.
Okay. So you can think of that. I'll leave that as a question for you, Allison. Yeah, you
Okay.
can, try to research. So we have to, just two more disadvantage of
Okay.
playing Wii Sports. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So well,
Mm.
Allison, just want to let you know next week you have an assessment. You will have an
Sorry.
assessment. It's like an examination next week. So your schedule would be the same time. So again, that's going to be Thursday,
Uh-huh.
November 22nd. Same time. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Same time. Okay.
So, but then for the coverage of the assessment, that's actually surprise.
Oh, so you said I have a
Yes, an
exam?
assessment next Thursday.
Oh, what kind of
Like I've said, it's a
exam?
surprise exam or assessment. Okay, well, for that, I don't have the exact information or details or what is the question all about. But you just need to be ready. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, okay.
Okay.
So, well, that's it for now. Allison, thank you again and have a great evening. You're
Okay, thank
welcome. Bye
you.
now.
Thank you. Oh, bye bye.